All right. Looks like we're going to get started right on time this week. Welcome, everybody, to the semifinals of the MidSouth Playoff Fight Club playoffs. I already said that. So Ohio won every match in the round robin, which means it was a six-man round robin, which means for the six-man playoff bracket, we got to bye round one, which puts us right in the semifinals right off the bat. So we are fighting Tennessee tonight, which is a run back. We beat them before. I do not remember whether that was close or not. I'll have to look at the VODs for that if you're curious. But yeah, let me see who is on the rosters for today. For Ohio, we got Squall, we got Bran, we got Avarice, Ego, Seabass, Jig, Lex, and Ricky. I do not believe there's any sort of substitution rule for the playoffs like there was for the round robin. So this is probably going to be the team that will play in the finals as well, assuming we win today, which, I mean, all evidence suggests that we are the favorite. Team Tennessee has Tito, Harms, Holly, Zombie Guts, Findy, Plains, Pharall, I think is how it's pronounced. Pharaol. I could be wrong there. And Ethernarium. So, that's the group tonight. Let me see. Actually, let me pull up the VOD from last time and see how close it was. Going to the OhioFGC YouTube channel where we keep this stuff archived. Okay, we fought them 3 months ago during week 2 of the playoffs. It looks like we beat them pretty decently. I don't have scores up. I'm just kind of skimming through. But VOD isn't terribly long, so that means we probably did pretty well. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on everybody else to get started. Same rules as it has been throughout the round robin, where everyone gets 2 stocks, blind picks. You have to go through everybody before you can send in repeats. I don't know what the actual term for that style is. I don't know if there is one, but I like it a lot. We got player 1 privilege today. Nice. I'm gonna bet we send in Lex first. That's my read. There's a separate Discord for the players on the Ohio team, and I'm looking at those who are in the VC right now. It's like the whole crew, which is cool, even the ones who aren't playing tonight. Got that Ohio solidarity going on. But every week they've been getting in there about an hour or two before their game starts, and they've been practicing with each other and going over strategies and studying up on their opponents. Has been really cool to see. The sort of cohesion and desire to win. Do not know what the holdup is. Anyone in the chat playing Avatar? Because I've been having a blast. Still not completely decided if it's going to be a long-term game for me. Because there's just some things about it that are kind of wild. A little too wild for me. But the more I play it, the more I'm liking it. So we'll see. Avatar's gonna be your main game. Sick. Oh, we got Ego first? Man, he's gonna be my second pick. I know that's a bit of a cop-out, but I really was gonna pick him. And I decided, nah, that's a bit too obvious, I thought. But whatever. Alright. Kimberly versus JP. I've been so out of this game, I don't remember how this matchup goes. I'm gonna assume it's good for JP, but I can see it being like weirdly bad for him, depending on how Kimberly approaches in the air. You know, I probably should have rewatched the VOD of us playing them last time, so I had some understanding of the players and their tendencies, and I could talk about it some more. But you know, Ego's gonna do Ego things, just dominate with his JP. Throwing out JP things and landing hits. And that might be the end of the round. Yeah. Oh no, sliver of life left. Nice. Nice, nice. We're going to get Ultimate Vitality here to co-commentate here in a minute. He's wrapping up his own stream, playing the community's choice game of the year, Wuthering Waves. Oh, nice whip punish. No conversion. That sucks. But Ego's not exactly hurting because of it. He got the level 2. He put Findy in burnout. It's usually just a free win for JP at that point. But Findy is fighting with everything they have. Unfortunately, there are no resources left. And still about half a bar burnout. But they are making it work somehow. Oh, Ego. No. How did this happen? I'm glad Ego won. I don't think he should have won. We got anti-air perfect parry into a non-conversion into a command grab. The ultimate mix. Oh, Findy tried to scam him out a little bit. Didn't work, but just goes green and lands the hit. Nice use of the drive reversal there. Still in the corner, unfortunately. Running a little low on drive, but he gets the anti-air. That's, you know, it's pretty good. But now we got potential for throw loops. Will he go for a fourth and put an end to Ego? I don't know if the fourth would have killed, but... Well, it was a fourth throw, just not the throw we were thinking. Oh, missed opportunity to punish on the can teleport. Or the spray paint teleport, rather. Most characters have a way to cover both options, I think. Or at least I know Luke does, so I assume other characters do. Maybe that's some Luke privilege. Clean jump out. Nice timing in the read. Ooh, no anti-air there, though. That could have been a huge conversion. How did that walk? I swear, anytime I try to do that walk under right there, I get clipped. I don't know what Ego does differently there. But this is looking a little grim. And Ego has CA available. You know, all it takes is a clean level 2, but he gets clipped by the super fast overhead. The score is 1-1. Oh, starts off with a risky play. Ego is going to do... I think that was an optimal punish there, at least meterless. Ego's opting to burn some of his drive gauge real early. Don't necessarily blame him. You kind of have to against Kimberly to keep her out, especially if you're a zoner character like JP. We got the perfect parry. And, yeah, like, spending all the gauge early didn't matter because he was almost at full anyways off of that perfect parry. That hurts. Ooh, a trade there? Could anything have happened? Nice reaction. Usually it's Ego doing the DI in the opponent when they're in the corner and losing. But that was a great mistake by Findy. That was a good drive reversal. Even though he got clipped by the cans, it was a lot better than it could have been. That was a very scary situation. And again, Findy tries to go for the DI. It's not working. Ego is a young man. Like, you got to do a lot to hit him with the DI. Ooh, that was dirty. And we got the level 2. Findy gets clipped, and that should be the game. And with the first match, Ohio takes the lead 2-1. Living up to expectations. Light work for a guy like Ego, you know? It was a little scary there for a moment. I'm not going to lie. But Ego did what he had to do. He's probably been one of our best performers all season. Very reliable in winning against his opponent, at least with the 2-1, but quite often a 2-0. We got Lex versus Pharrell. I have no idea how that's supposed to be pronounced. But we'll see. Yeah, so we got Lex coming up to the plate. He got his first win, I think, in Mid-South last time they played, and it was a big momentum win against Kentucky, too. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was a little bit of a mismatch for him in the matchup that he was in, but he pulled it through. So I hope that gives him some confidence here to take on this Cammy. Cammy Ed, it's a bit rough though, because you know you gotta be real on point to anti-air that character is Ed. You can anti-air her if you like know she's gonna do the dive kick, but if you're watching the skies like that, you're gonna get clipped with the crouch medium kick, you know. His name is O-Type. All right, I'm gonna call him that because that's way easier to know that it's correct. Lex this whole season has been learning hitbox as the season's been going on, and I despise him for making that decision. But I'm hoping that enough time has passed now that everything should be feeling fluid. And like he was playing on whatever it was before. I don't know if it was stick or pad. I'm going to assume stick, because that's usually how it works. Alright, let's go, Lex. got drive rush in. And that's the other thing too. You saw Lex go for that stand heavy kick probably to try and like beat a dive kick, which it does do. But if the Cammy just jumps in, she's too fast for the stand heavy kick, or like the timing gets weird. So it's hard to like. There's no really good option to cover everything, because even a DP, if you do it too early, it loses to the dive kick. I think. I could be wrong there. It's been like I've been so checked out of the game, so my knowledge could be fuzzy. Oh, we got a nice stand heavy punch conversion into some Oki backs off, because Cammy could do an EXDP on wake up or a perfect parry. There's many things that could happen. A panic DP, and he's gonna pay the price for it. That was a dive kick on the toes. Another DP. Oh, and the day one. That's rough. All right, Lex, you gotta lock in. This is playoffs. What you might want to be doing more of is sort of like being proactive with like those neutral jump medium kicks. I think that's the one that like goes at an angle mad far to sort of like keep Cammy a bit grounded in a spacing that she can't really do much about. Tried to get him to shimmy, but got shimmied instead. That's rough. And we got Sagu in the chat. Sagu, you play Ed. What do you do against Cammy? Lex needs your energy right now. Like close to make her overcommit? I see. Thank you for your words of wisdom, King. Unfortunately, it did not reach Lex in time. And with that, Tennessee has taken the lead. With a 2-0, that really hurts, but not something we can't come back from. Just can't run away from Cammy. Yeah, she's too fast. She has too many good low. Well, she has one good low crouch medium kick. And if you walk away, chances are you're walking into a space that makes that kick real appealing for her. Ricky versus Holly. All right. Ricky, I think, has been a bit of an unsung hero for this Mid-South league. At least, like, personally, I feel like he's always overperformed what I would expect, which is awesome. And maybe that's just maybe that's just me not being, you know, familiar with this game. Because I'm not. I haven't really seen him play outside of this league. But yeah, he's been putting in a lot of work. He ain't you, Insanity? That's right, because he's on the team. What about that? Busy during tryouts? All right. As always, next year. Oh, and he's rocking Capcom Drive apparel. This has got to be one of the rarest matchups in the game. Chun versus Viper. Ooh, gets clipped with the drive rush overhead. The meta tool. Just gets thrown. I thought Chun didn't have a throw loop. Turns out every character has a throw loop when the opponent's scared. I know she doesn't. There's more commentary on how much it doesn't matter. Oh, that was almost a beautiful whip punish, just slightly out of range. Very lucky that level 1 hit. I feel like that shouldn't have hit, but it did. It's looking a little rough. Shimmied himself. Alright, this is starting to look a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. We can get some momentum off of this. Nice. Goes for the throw. There's a tech. And this is where Viper struggles. Not many great invincible wake-up options at her disposal. There's one. Wow, what an anti-air. That was crazy. He just gets clipped by the overhead. Alright, Ricky is on his last round, potentially. He's got to dig deep here. That's not going to be it. I think that's an issue both him and Lex have been showing, is that they get spooked pretty easily and go for reversal supers when they probably shouldn't be. Because the problem is that, like, when you're doing that, you're very focused on winning the next interaction, usually at the cost of winning the game. You gotta really think of when it's appropriate to use a reversal super if you truly believe the momentum of that hitting is gonna, like, change things up and let you win, which is kind of rare. I mean, again, at least against really experienced players. Okay, that's fine. We may be down, what is it, 5-2? We can bring it back, though. Seabass versus Ether. All right. Seabass has been a bit of a wild card. He plays Marissa. You kind of don't know what you're getting. He's going up against the JP, so it's going to be a bit rough. That matchup is not enjoyable for Marissa. But, you know, everyone is the same in the face of a Superman punch with armor. It's been switching off Marissa the past 6 months. Don't let them lie to you. You can mess around with your secondaries all you want. None of it's real until you never touch your main again. It's all pretend. Until you have faith in yourself that you could do it with that secondary, it's not real. And, you know, the catch-22 is you need to accept that you're just going to lose for a long while in switching mains and actually just using them despite knowing you could win if you swap to your normal character. Or jam the Elena main. I would still be playing Elena if I played this game regularly. But because I only play every once in a blue moon, I'm only going to play Luke because he's a lot simpler to play. But he got that first round, so, you know, he's making it work. The fear, though, is, like, a lot of times with these sort of more monster characters that can really just, like, assert their dominance with armor and mix-ups, it's really easy for them to win game 1. Much, much harder to win game 2. But there's the game 1. If Seabass does his 2-0, that's huge. It brings us almost right back in it. Alright, that's a good start. I love that down heavy punch from Marissa. That's one of my favorite buttons in the game. Just come down with the sledgehammer. Oh, and here we are trying to set up a whiff trap by whiffing our own buttons just to get whiff punished. You hate to see it. Jumps right into the portal, said, I don't want to win this round. Oh, maybe he does. Oh, that was a huge jump in, no conversion though. Whiff punish on the Superman punch. No. I know Marissa's not like the best character, but you see stuff like that and it just makes you shake your head. Overhead. Could have killed with the level 3. Doesn't matter. Ether just gets hit by the back heavy punch meaty. I wonder if he tried to do something and like just didn't get the right input. Getting a lot of mileage off of that back heavy kick. Going in with the plus frames. What's the score so far? We are down 5-2. But Seabass has the opportunity here to make that 5-3 or 5-4. Ooh, missed the whip punish. That would have been huge. Oh, there we go. No level 3. What are we doing? Okay. All right. Scaring me, Seabass. All right, that was... Thank God that was a 2-0. That's what we needed, for sure. Who do we still have left that has to rotate in? Let me look. So got Squall, Bran, Avarice, Jig. I would think Jig goes next. That would be my guess. Luckily, the guys that we have left are all incredibly solid. There's not a lot of variance in their play. They're all just, you know, high skill floor operators. So I feel pretty good. Yeah, we got Jig versus ZG. Who's ZG? Zombie Guts. Got it. Anyone else from Cincy in this? Yeah, you got Brand, you got Avarice, and you got Jig. You're right, Brand is C-Bus. I forget. He's just always in the Cincy chat. That's my bad. It's been a long day. Leave me alone. We got Sagat versus Kimberly. The unmovable wall versus the unstoppable object. Which one is which, I don't actually know. Oh, that was a nice Tiger Knee. I wonder if, like, if Kimberly does nothing, does that just hit at the perfect meaty range? It probably does. And then it covers the air approach after. That's kind of sick. Ooh, nice. Beautiful check. That's some good corner carry. Is that a safe jump? If Jig did a crosscut DP there, that would have been awesome. Doesn't matter. Man, that medium punch normal is so wild. Sagat is privileged. However, Sagat is on our team right now, so we're okay with it. We only dislike it when we lose to it in ranks. That's fine. Make him waste that meter. He's not even dead. There's no way that works like that. You tell me you could just slide and hit Tiger Knee like that? I really like how Jig is just poking with these crouch medium kicks. It's controlling so much space. Outranging. Oh, that was supposed to be it. All right. Jig wins this. I believe we are back in the lead. Nice knee. Pushing the Kimberly in the corner. Alright, now he's getting a little too zealous with these Tiger Knees. The Kimberly is starting to catch up, or catch on a little bit. Yeah, that's a... Yep, that is the correct adaptation there. That low kick stops the approach that would interrupt the Tiger Knee. It's good. It's okay. Nice reaction with the DP there. Probably buffering it while the crouch medium kick is going on for exactly that situation. There we see it again. Yeah, that's why this crouch medium kick is so good, because it makes it seem like to the Kimberly that her only good option is to jump in when it's really not. That's going to be a lot of damage. I don't think it's going to kill, but yeah, it puts us in a really good spot. Ballsy button press there, but it worked out. The infamous low tiger shot lands. Nice on Zombie Guts for trying to whip punish the crouch medium kick with the drive rush, abusing the recovery it has. Jig's in a little bit of a tight spot here, but it's not awful. Nice. What a belief in himself that was gonna work. Oh, that could have been a huge whiff punish, I bet. Okay. If Jig can win this, we are tied. We must believe in Jig. I hate that change they made to her slide. I don't think it would have mattered there. But just the spacing on that made me remember. He needs to jump back jab. Yeah, probably. Jig, unfortunately, is such like a DP pilled person. Nice job getting out of the corner. Yeah, this is the danger zone. Drive rush overhead. Classic. What a neutral jump. That's what we need right now. Into the corner with Yi. Yeah, the Kimberly's starting to understand how you're supposed to whip punish the got. Nice! Free burnout. Yo, that works. Alright, Jig, just one more. Down on meter, but you got some momentum going into this final round. Just don't get clipped with something egregious. Careful with the pokes. Yeah, good job looking out for the slides that the Kimberly's trying to do to whiff punish your pokes. No anti-air? No way. Don't know if that level 2 is the best. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Might have been better to try and save for the level 3. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Jig came through. We take those. Alright, I timed out Insanity for saying buff Kimberly. See you in 10 minutes. I'll untime him out. That was a little mean. Just know that it's a warning. We got Avers versus Tito. Nice. Wait, is this the run back? Is this the dude Avers just like throw looped 8 times in a row? Was that someone else? I can't remember. Yeah, that is any match in Street Fighter 6. However, this was like a really pivotal moment. It was a very funny throw loop. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, okay, this is someone else. All right, Luke versus JP. I think I've said this every time I've seen Avarice fight a JP, but like of all the characters to go against JP, Luke is not the worst option. Even though like JP's Nooch is better, and like as the Luke, you're just kind of like doing a lot of wiggling on the other side of the screen. The ability that you can just like at any point shut him down with the EX Fireball and then like drive rush in gives you some options that a lot of other characters don't necessarily have. How many drive rush overheads is set over under? I'm gonna say 3. Are you talking? Well, Crank, are you talking about just from Avarice or from both players? If it's just Avarice, I'm gonna say 2. Oh wait, JP doesn't even have an overhead. Never mind. So I'm just gonna say 2. Does he? I'm so checked out of this game. I don't even remember. Okay, you're right, Ghost. But I was like, what JP does drive rush Ghost overhead? Nice. Love seeing the heavy knuckles. Good drive reversal. Almost a big jump in. Unfortunately, did not work out. Tried. Yeah, he was definitely buffering heavy knuckle behind that stand heavy punch. That's okay. It's not necessarily death. But it's okay, now it's death. He could have tried to back jump instead until the meter came back. What are we doing? That's why we play Luke. Okay, well. Now you gotta deal with this level 2. Nice! Huge! That was mad dangerous. I'm pretty... Well... No, that should have been fine. Because he would have died from the chip damage if he tried to amnesia again anyways. Was that 2-0? That was only 1, right? What happened? Okay. I don't know why I got kicked out like that. Yes. Clean jump in. Safe jump. No anti-air. That's okay. Another jump in. Mjolnir. Drive rush overhead number 1. Counter hit. Don't care about that. Yes, push buttons. It could have been huge whip punish. Anti-airs, yes. Throw him. Plus, throw. That's fine. We're not scared. Yes. Oh, okay, that was... Oh! Come on. You just gotta land one hit. It's okay. He didn't meet his drive rush overhead quota yet. That's why he threw. Nice. Nice job. Yes. Into level 2. Okay, I like it. You would think level 3, but this gives really good Oki into a strike throw situation if he wants. Doesn't capitalize. That route does do 50%. It was a good choice. I liked it. Okay, now... We just choose to have to win that 4 times, apparently. To show that we're just that much better. Good job, Avarice. That was 2-0, right? We're definitely in the lead now. And we still got Bran, we still got Squall. Avarice is at full strength. Ego's got a life. Jig's got a life. Seabass is at full strength. Went from 2-5 to 8-6. Absolutely. We love a comeback. We got Bran versus Plains. Nice. I think Tito's the strongest player too, so that's hype. Or at least he's at the top of the roster they gave us, and that usually indicates power level. Maybe not. All right, Blanca versus Jamie, another forbidden matchup I hardly ever see.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
All right, Brain starting off strong, landing a hit into drive rush conversion. Into some Oki. Nice check. Wow, that was mad disrespectful. Bran could have killed him for that. But who's ready for your opponents to just drink in your face? So ignorantly. It's alright. It's good. Make them waste the meter. Tried to get him with the left right. Did not work. In fact, gets checked for trying it again. Ooh, that was a good check. Bran with a little bit of desperation, but that shouldn't kill. No? Core Jam, does Twitch actually give you ad money? I don't think so. I think like once every 6 months, depending on like how many subs we have, we get like 80 bucks. I don't even look at it. It just goes into an account. Yeah, it's probably just sub money, not ad money. I tried to turn off as many ads as I could, but I think there's still some that are like forced to be played. Nice. Let's go, Bran. What's going on? That was only one. Well, yeah, it was only one. Was it not? Am I just spacing out? Okay. Wonder what that was about. Gonna open my door real quick because it is mad hot in here. I'd say they support me. Well, if they do support me, it's not a lot. Nice. Overhead. Another one? That would have been sick. The double overhead. Good punish. If you do want to support the stream, feel free to throw your Twitch subs at us. It does help with hosting costs for the website and stuff like that. And I think there's like a Twitch drop right now that you get a free Jamie color. Of all the characters to pick, I don't know why Jamie, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Alright, Bran is probably going to wrap this up real quick here. Commentator's curse, he gets hit instead. Never mind. Nice. We've got Squall with the Alex. As Alex has been performing spectacularly this season. I mean, it's not surprising. Squall is, of course, probably our best player by quite a bit. Though maybe Rob has something to say about that. I don't know. But I also feel like a lot of people just aren't familiar with how to fight Alex as well. He's relatively new. He's got a lot of stuff going on with his stance. Oh, we got the Alex mirror.
All right. Round one.
Squall is the one in green. They really picked like the most identical colors possible, huh? The boot. That boot's plus on block, isn't it? Squall's taking a minute here to try and figure out how Harms plays. I didn't even realize Harms is playing Modern. What does Modern Alex lose? There we go. Nice. Good counter poke. You like that? That's wisdom right there. The difference between Squall and Lex and Ricky is that when Lex and Ricky wake up level 1, it doesn't work. When Squall does, it does work. Ooh. It's alright. Squall's going into this last round with full meter. That's what we like to see. He loses the stand medium kick. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that's not, like, with a character who has a stance with a bunch of options out of it, losing your stand medium kick is like nothing. Oh god, what's happening? No. Okay. That is a bit of a blow to us. Not gonna lie. But we got the Alex theme playing now. Presumably for Squall. Nice punish. Yeah, this is something that happens a lot. When you have mirror matches with grapplers like this, typically the higher level grappler player goes a little bit less easy, or goes a little more easy on the command grabs because they're a bit more scared of that risk reward. But inversely, like the lower level grappler player tends to go for a lot more command grabs, and they tend to work. Because it's just like a level of respect there that like the higher level player really wouldn't expect the lower level player to do that command grab because they wouldn't do that command grab. I think we're seeing a bit of that playing out here. Squall's been on Alex since Alex has dropped. He played him a good bit in 5 as well. I think he just likes the character. Oh, Squall had the opportunity to end it there. Did not confirm into the level 3. One hit away, and that's going to be it for that game. Nice. And now that Squall's gotten a bit of a feeling for how Harms has played, he might get a little more liberal with the command grabs. There's some interesting theory on like whether you open up games with the command grab versus not with the command grab. Because like if you hold off on the command grabs except for really clutch moments, you're sort of betting on yourself to win neutral and being able to close out, have a guaranteed way to close out a round, which is huge. Whereas if you start with command grabs in a match, you're trying to like inject a bit more guessing into what's going on knockdown situations. Usually it comes from a place of not having faith in your own neutral, but there's different mind games to it. But the problem is that like you're having to make a bet on short-term reward versus long-term gain. But it's kind of cool because like if you start off early with command grabs and you're not doing it out of fear, but you intentionally plan to switch things up later on, that could be a really powerful tool. By putting that fear in them early on and then like using that fear to get more guaranteed hits later. There's a lot of really interesting psychology behind it. That's unfortunate. Alright, Squall, you gotta come through for us here. That's not it. Nice, that's what we need. Have faith in Squall to lock in. That's what makes the better players better players. I hate this game so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. And you know how I was talking about earlier about like when to do the command grab and how the better level or the higher level players don't tend to command grab early on? The same kind of follows for reversal supers. A lot of the higher level players can get away with it more because you as the lower level player usually don't expect them to do it because it's like a quote unquote scrubbier thing. And that was the difference maker right there. Man. That was a fascinating match. Like, if you were to just, like, sit there and try to walk through the psychology of both of them, would have been awesome. You're right. You can't take that level 3 with you. Squall said the game is ending now. We're going to bet it all. It's a 50-50, but I think I'm right. And he was. Ego versus one type. All right. Why is Ego playing the Blanca? Does he really hate? It was Cammy. Okay. I don't think JP likes Cammy, if I remember correctly. It's still wild. But that means he must have made the hard read that O-Type was going to be put in. I don't know why he's playing. All right, let's see this Blanca Ego. How many sets left? We just did a roster reset. I don't remember how many are alive on each side, but I think it overwhelmingly favors us. Okay, you know what? Ego, you do what you want. You're doing great, pal. Oh, who is that calling me right now? Hello, Vitality. You're late.
Hello. I am very late. I don't want to talk about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Just boot up the stream. I don't want to talk about it.
There you go, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, we've got O-Type versus Ego. Why is Ego on Blanca? What is happening?
I think Ego made the hard read. So we're post reset in the roster. I think they made the hard read that O-Type was going to be put back in, and Ego didn't want to play JP. That's how I'm approaching it. It's the only thing that makes sense. I know Ego has a Blanca, but like, why wouldn't he just play JP? Like, what's the reasoning?
Right. Wow, that was a very unfortunate miss. She was right above their head.
And you know what? I was trashing him for doing this pick right off the bat, but then he just kind of trounced on O-Type him. So, you know, who am I to say he's wrong? Because Blanca kills Cammy, right? But, like, it's a gamble because it's a blind pick. Like, they literally do not know. Though in this case, I think they only have 2 or 3 players left, so it's kind of like a 50-50. Nice interrupt. We don't care about that. Just don't get thrown. Okay, well, he got thrown. Unfortunately, Ego only had... Didn't he only have 1 life? Okay, yeah, they're just... Okay. They accidentally hit rematch, I think. Yeah, so Ego lost that. Why don't we just hate the game instead of the characters? That's the secret. We hate them all. characters and game. By we, I mean me. And probably some of the people in the chat. Alright, we got Jig versus Holly. Is that what's coming up? Alright, Jig is down a game. Holly is not. Have not seen this matchup played too much, but I have to imagine it's in Sagat's favor. I mean, Chun's sort of claim to fame is she has really good mid-range control. Sagat does it better. And also has better up-close pressure. So, it's probably Sagat favored. That being said, Holly is a good 100 MR higher than Jig, which would indicate by most metrics that she's a bit better. We shall see. Ooh, that was a missed DP attempt by Jig, I feel. Jig doesn't play rank, really. He plays enough. You don't just enlighten your way to 1900 by playing a couple matches a day. Unless you're implying that he should be higher than he is, then perhaps. Alright, well. It's a little bit rough, but not insurmountable. Okay, so we still have... Let's see. We still have Squall with 1 life. We got Brain with 2. We got Avarice with 2. We got Seabass with 2. And they just have No Type and Holly, who I think they both have 2. Some lag issues, unfortunate. I don't think this has ever happened. Are they just gonna reset? It's probably the best thing to do. They're really just gonna play it out? Wow. No. Okay. Failed to retrieve spectating data. Connection is bad. I don't think we've ever really had... Okay, how do we know, like, you... Connection test on... That's fine, but it should be connection test on both. Like, it could be either or, right? Like, what are we doing? All right. Well, while they sort that out, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Still waiting. Bummer.
Okay.
Welcome back.
That timing was crazy. Yeah, my daughter had an issue, and I had to go fix that.
You're fine.
So, what was the result of O-Type and Ego since I missed it?
O-Type beat Ego.
Okay.
Then we sent in Jig against Holly, and Jig lost.
I see. I'm assuming
And then we're going to send Bran in against Holly, but apparently the connection is rough.
I see.
So we are currently in limbo.
Gotcha. All right. You said this is post reset, right?
Yeah, so we got Bran, we got Avarice, we got Seabass, and we still got Squall with a life.
Squall with
One
a
life.
A life?
Yep. Dropped the game
I'm
to
assuming
Harms
he
and
lost
Alex
2
Mirror.
harms. Yep. The mirror, okay.
He Squall, it was last round, last hit. Squall won with Wake Up level 3. It's kind of wild.
Neat. How did you like that Wake Up level 3?
I said I hated this game. It was also kind of hype because like it was a grappler mirror, and like I got to talk a lot about the psychology of them.
Ah, okay. All right, so we have Avarice and Holly, yeah? Yeah.
It appears to be the case. Right.
I get it, VPOS.
Wow.
Nice perfect, baby.
Buff Luke.
We're keeping that train going, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Average in the corner. Nice ETP. Get off me.
Oh, that could have been a huge conversion. Wasn't ready for it.
Oh, mix. Dead? Yeah.
Not the drive rush overhead. King getting hit by the drive rush overhead.
Crouch fears.
I despise this matchup as Luke.
A lot of whiff punish from Avarice now into the corner. Like a lightning kiss to beat the throw.
Nice
cross cut.
Jinx.
DP, nice. I respect the EXDP, don't want to deal with it.
Wow.
That was nice. A. That is so unfair. Stand jab until keep the closeout distance, I guess. All right, Avers got her in the corner. That arm of the forbidden one. Ooh, that was almost ugly. Nice DP from Holly. Goes to burnout, in burnout, bad spot. Very ugly spot, take the throw. Holly versus Avarice. One game. Let's see. This matchup is awful for Luke.
I don't like it.
I feel.
I was talking before when Jig was playing
Oh my god.
that I feel like Sagat and Chun is really Sagat favored because like Chun's strength is her mid-range control and Sagat just does that but bigger, which kind of like makes hers advantages kind of bad. And I feel like the inverse is true in this matchup where like Luke is a bit of a mid-range character but not as much as Chun is. So because Chun's mid-range is bigger, she tends to beat out Luke.
Right. But drive rush overhead.
Universal.
Avarice around. Avarice seems to be in control of this game right now. DP got Holly in the corner. Base the DP. Big
Optimal.
punish. And good night.
All right. Huge. We got to get some momentum back.
Are we down?
We're slightly up. Not by slightly, I mean not enough to be comfortable in any sense.
I got you. All right, tie game, tie set, 1-1. Avarice kind of bulldogging Holly that time. Wow, what a jab! Punish. Double low overhead. Oh my goodness. AA. Back jump. Back jump again. Afraid of the throw, like. That's perfect parry.
Word.
I thought she would keep going if it
Yeah,
did.
that was wild. Yes.
Ooh,
We hate
good
perfect
parry.
parry except when we land them.
Reversal again, yes we do. Oh, that was so scary. Nice tech. Ooh.
Just gotta lock in. Never.
Oh no, that's the legs, but wasn't ready. Oh, went the dash, got caught with jab, got checked with the jab. Overhead. Chun's domain in the corner. Nice reversal, get off of me. We're still down in drive gauge, down in life. Who am I kidding? This is Avarice we're talking about. Ah!
Hate perfect parry.
Nice DP. Young man can see. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was even scarier. Nice. Stand medium kick with the distance. Nice crouching medium kick. Just spend it. Yes. Kill it.
Okay.
A. Go to Memphis. Boom. All right. Final game, final round. This is. I really wish I could give some kind of insight with this, but this is just an ugly matchup for Luke. Especially against someone who knows how to perfect parry the fireball strings. I would know, because I do that. Oh, man. This is ugly. Almost guess for like one more good, clean hit. Oh! What a... And then the level 3 to close it out.
I hate this game.
That's rough. That's rough. Ali was really, really good at mixing up the options between jump and reversal. And that's really hard to stop.
Rules state the worst connection loses? That's crazy. I don't know why they're testing versus Ison and not a speed test. What happens if, like, we're fighting Kentucky and so we want a connection test against someone in Kentucky? They're gonna have a way better connection with Zyson than we are to Zyson.
That is kind of funky. Damn, that was rough, Avarice. Sheesh. How does Luke fight Chun?
You just gotta find a way in with the X Fireball at the right time and then maul her, hopefully.
Damn.
I understand Brand might have 5 frames of lag, but I don't think this is the right way to validate that.
Oh, I see.
I don't necessarily like that the worst connection loses, because, like, that opens up the floodgates to people just saying the connection is bad, and if they have a better connection, they just win. Like, that's kind of messed up.
That's
Wild.
We move. Bang, bang, bang. Damn. So we're down Jig, we're down Avarice, we've lost Brand. We have Seabass and
Squall.
Let's go Seabass.
How'd we lose Jake? He just got knocked out.
this matchup seems. Actually, I think this is a decent matchup, maybe. Nice anti-air from Seabass. Oh, crashing medium kick.
Yeah, Marissa has some options against dive kick. Nice, we got the burnout. Yes.
Nice, good burnout. Okay. Okay, nice. Hey, nice. Keep it simple. Ooh, got a little lucky, but we take those. Legs. To the corner we go. Did we reverse it? Ooh, got the parry. Wasn't ready.
Yes.
Ooh, nice whip punish. She should be dead. Yes, with a perfect. Okay, Seabass. Look at me. Duff.
We needed that. We needed that badly.
Okay, Seabass, let's go.
Tommy, shut up.
DX reversal from old type.
Nice.
Wow, that was a good anti. Really good trade in his favor, too. I'm attacking your drive gauge whether you like it or not. Well,
Seabass special.
It's fine. Nice blocks. You walk down with the jabs. Can't anti-air them all. Oh, we're alive! Well,
We're alive with
burnt
no
out.
meter burnt out. Yeah, all right.
yeah. Ooh, missed the throw. It's unfortunate. Wow, overhead. Yes, give me your drive meter. Yes. Yes, spend that. That's what I want. Oh my goodness, Seabass. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, Seabass. Set point. Seabass. Come on, baby. Get out the air.
Yes.
Oh, nice. We punish. Aye. Time for the setup. It was actually a safe
plus.
jump this time. Where you going? Yes, spend that drive meter. I want that.
It's okay.
Oh, punish. It's good now, kick. Yeah.
Yo.
Unhand me. Get the bar back. Buffs.
Okay. That's a little
Oh,
rough.
it's fine. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Be a little wary. Offering this level 3.
What?
Unhand me.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know if he
But
gets a
she's too
punish
far.
though.
Can't punish. You don't punish. Nice, Seabass. Let's go. Good
Let's
stuff.
go.
Staying composed. We need that. Since he's in the chat.
Huge. 2-0. That's huge.
We need that. We need that. Yes. Yes.
All right. All right. This is a first to 1, by the way.
This is the first to 1. Oh man. We needed that one so bad. Let's go, Professor.
This is our captain.
I am a student of the Professor. Oh, Alex. Ooh, that was scary.
Nice.
What a whiff punish.
And the side switch. What side was that? Plus frames,
Plus.
yes.
Nice DP. Down, down. Buffering something. Oh, went to whiff punish. No one there. What a read. Reversal. Oh, what a backdash. No punish.
Yes.
Wow. And no combo. It looked like Holly was trying to jump out.
Or potentially mashing super. We'll never know. Does
Potentially.
that go over? Nice.
Yes. Big damage. I respect it. Yep. Taking level 3. Unhand me. Instant air legs. Okay. Light kick.
Let's go, Squall. We're so close.
It's okay. Nice block on the low. Nice block on the stances.
Squall is letting his professionalism show through.
Holy.
With his wake up
What a
jab.
jab! 2-frame jab.
Yes.
The return. And that is it. Level 3 to seal the deal. Squall and Seed Bass are hanging in there.
I think that's it. That's all of them. We won.
Is that?
I think so.
Wait, don't.
You know, they threw the rule book at us and tried to kill us off of technicalities, but they weren't strong enough.
Okay,
Ohio is just
that was
too
crazy.
powerful.
Good games. That was crazy. Nice. I'm about to.
That was crazy.
Man, I know I showed up late, but I'm glad I showed up when I did. I needed some good fortune to happen today. Good stuff, Ohio.
That was a real nail biter. I was mad nervous when Brand got DQ'd like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. But we persevered.
Persevered.
No, speaking of
we
rules. Speaking of rules and Ohio, this seems rather familiar.
I wasn't gonna bring up Amateur Street Fighter League, but I had the same thoughts. Oh, man.
I just thought about it.
Why does the rule apply to us, but no one else ever?
Definitely an off-topic old situation, but it was just crazy to think about. Now that I thought about it, but nah, good stuff.
Yeah, that was
Good stuff, Ohio.
that. Yeah, I would say Seabass was probably the MVP there. After Brand gets DQ'd, he steps up and wins that next set 2-0. That was huge. I'm just making jokes, Tyson. It's not.
No, yeah. I didn't see that. No. Yeah,
We had something similar
Not that
happen
big.
way back in the day in Amateur Street Fighter League. We're not over.
Yeah. Yeah. That was just the two old men mad about some old shit. That's all that was.
But I do think the way that DQs are handled for bad connections is a bit flawed if we're just basing it off of the amount of delay frames to you or anyone for that matter. I don't know if I necessarily have a better way to do it, but it just seems like there's a lot of capability for abuse with that system. But in any case, thanks y'all for watching. I believe the finals are next week. That sounds about right. About the same time. We don't know who we're going to fight yet. I think that's being decided literally right now. So find the other MidSouth streams to see that going down. Yeah. Catch y'all next week.
All right. See y'all later.